Hey guys, Tom1, and today just may be the day that marks the end for Xbox, or at least the Xbox that we used to know, because they came out today and announced something absolutely massive, and that's this right here. Forza Horizon 5 is making its way to the PlayStation 5 this spring, so in a short couple of months. If you didn't know, Horizon 5 is probably one of Xbox's best games. Period. Full stop. And for them to kind of raise the flag and go, you know what? It's time. It's time to move it across. And of course, we know Xbox has been in this migratory phase, right? They've kind of given up on the whole console war, and they are now moving their business into something totally different, especially after this acquisition of Activision. And well, I think this right here is the first shot. Well, it's probably the second shot across the bow. There was a warning shot. It was called Sea of Thieves. This one is the full you gotta pay attention. So first, let's go ahead and go through this announcement real quick. Basically, guess what? Forza Horizon 5 coming this spring to a PlayStation near you, not developed by Playground Games. This version is being developed by Panic Button in partnership with Turn 10. Turn 10, they have 3 different teams, one of which we know is working on Fable right now, which I am really excited for that. But Forza Horizon is a fantastic game, and one that I'm super excited that everyone now gets to play, because there isn't really a stand-in for it over on PlayStation, or at least no one does it as good as Forza does it on the Xbox, and now pretty much anywhere else. They go on to say that basically they're going to release the base game, and then everything else that you would have to pay for DLC over on Xbox is going to be paid for over on PlayStation. Kind of makes sense. But they're excited to see it grow. The other big interesting thing is that there will be cross-play enabled. They haven't said cross-progression yet, which is interesting, but cross-play will be enabled. And I think this is just them growing that idea of kind of what Xbox has been moving to, has been working towards, because of course, as we know, Xbox, like I said, is in that transition phase. They have very much changed their business model from we're going to do exactly what Sony does, but worse, to okay, we're going to become one of the biggest publishers. And their most recent marketing campaign was everything's an Xbox, right? Your phone's an Xbox, your TV's an Xbox, your Xbox is an Xbox, and soon to be, I think your PlayStation can kind of be an Xbox. And I'm also now suspicious if this is coming to PlayStation. I have a feeling Switch 2 may also be seeing some Xbox titles. And this kind of goes along with what we saw today. Another kind of piece of news that popped up was today is the end of the today's the Q2 earnings call for Microsoft. And that means good old Satya Nadella, the CEO, gets on and he gives us some fun facts. And things are looking confusing for the Xbox brand overall. The big one, a 29% decrease in hardware sales year over year. That ain't good, right? Especially when you look at some of the other things, like the fact that Indiana Jones came out during this holiday season, which had a huge lift on other platforms, on PC, on Game Pass. It did very well. Let's see. I think if we go back one, I think Newsweek had a good bullet points. There we go. Yeah. So gaming revenue declined by 7%. Hardware is down by 29%. Xbox content and service revenue is up 2%, and Xbox cloud gaming logged 140 million hours of engagement, and PC Game Pass subscriptions are up by 30%, all of which you would kind of expect, because I would expect the PC users to be the ones that are kind of savvy with how everything works and understand that, this year was the first year that Black Ops, that Call of Duty was available on Game Pass. So why not just kind of get in there and get your Game Pass for, or get your Call of Duty fix if you're someone like me who just wants to play single player. Get in, pay the couple, was it $24 a month for Game Pass, pay $24 for the new Call of Duty, and then given the performance of the most recent Call of Duty and how well it is, how fun of a game it is, get right on out of there, because that multiplayer ain't shaping up to be too good this year, if you know what I mean. So all of this points to Xbox is shifting, and I, for one, am super excited to see what happens. I am a huge Forza Horizon fan. I have loved those games. It is great to see it coming to PlayStation. If you're unaware, they have weekly content drops. They kind of just finished out producing new content, and now they kind of recycle the old ones through and through. But they've kind of completed their progress, their roadmap, and they're reserving the content through and through, and it's still fantastic. Especially if you didn't, stick around for all 3 years of its life cycle. Being able to go back now and earn some of the fun cars is a ton of fun, and it's something that, like, I often do. Pretty much once a week, I may be on Forza trying to play through the weeklies and get what I need in order to get the weekly stuff. And for that to now come over to PlayStation, to get more players into the ecosystem, super awesome. Super happy for that. And I'm very interested to see what this means for the rest of Xbox. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think down below. Will you be subscribing to Game Pass to get your Forza Horizon, or will you be purchasing it over on the PlayStation? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, if you like videos like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.